Let's begin here, just seated on our mat. Begin to take deep breaths in through your nose and exhale from the nostrils. Taking a moment to notice if your spine is nice and straight. And connecting with your breath here. We're going to inhale, start to sweep the arms up. And then exhale into Anjali Mudra, prayer position by your heart. Let's continue going with this flow. So inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, releasing at the heart, bowing the chin softly. Keep going here. Perhaps you have your eyes closed so you can really feel out the motion and movement. Let's do this 3 more times. One last time. And from here, just rest your palms over your knees. Begin to think of a mantra here. So perhaps it's a value or something you want to instill in your life. Maybe it's something that comes to mind right away. Or it may take some digging to find a mantra that really resonates with you. Once you've found a mantra that sticks with you, begin repeating it in your mind silently, while inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling from the nostrils. Repeating it as many times as you need to. And then gently start to release that mantra away. Sending it back off in the universe, letting it come back to find you when you need it to serve you and remind you. From here, begin to make little circles with your nose one way. Imagine if the tip of your nose had ink and you were drawing circles on a piece of paper in front of you. And gradually your circles are going to get larger. Allowing your head to be heavy. Feeling all the little ticks and knots in your neck. Let the skin of your face be soft and relaxed. Three more times going this way. One last time. And then pause at the center. Inhale, noticing your spine, keeping it nice and straight. And from here, begin making circles the opposite way. Starting off small. And slowly making your way to larger circles. As you focus on your breathing here, if you catch yourself holding your breath, just bring your conscious awareness back to the breath. Two more neck circles this way. And now pause at the top. Let's begin to do some shoulder rotation. So bring the fingers onto the tops of the shoulders here, gently pressing into the shoulders. Open the chest here. And notice if your elbows are coming wide. So you want your elbows to be pointing to each side of the room. Spine is nice and straight and chest is open. Try to avoid hunching over and slouching, having the elbows coming to the front. You really want to open up here. From here, let's begin doing the shoulder rotation. So bring your shoulders down, rolling and spinning the elbows towards the back. And then bringing the elbows all the way to the front. So you're making a full circle with elbows now. Imagine drawing a circle with the tips of your elbows. And feel free to close your eyes here. Letting go of any tension. Releasing any thoughts that no longer serve you. As you relax your body. And once you come to the top here, begin going the opposite way. So circling around all the way back and then bringing it towards the front. Keep going. Connecting your breath here with the movement. One more time this way. And then pause. Once you're at the bottom, release your fingers from your shoulders and just relax. Maybe shake your arms a little, your shoulders. You can nod your head yes and no. Okay, and now we're going to begin going into cow arms. So inhale, reach your right arm up. Bend the right elbow, place the hand onto the upper back area here. And from here, we're going to swing that left arm all the way around. And it can either come to mid-back or you'll connect hands here for the bind. Inhale, open the chest, and take 5 deep breaths here. Exhale, release. Let's go to the opposite side. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Bend the left elbow. Bring your right hand all the way around. And see if you can touch hands. If not, letting your right hand rest on your mid-back. Lengthen the spine and take 5 deep breaths. So notice here how the sides feel different. You may be able to be binding on one arm and not the other. So this is something to note about your body. Maybe taking extra time to stretch out the side that's more tight. 2 more breaths. And exhale, gently release. Let's take some cat-cow sitting. So inhale, lengthen the spine here. Come forward. And then exhale, push back, arching the spine, holding onto your knees here and feeling that tailbone tuck under. Your chin is slightly tucked. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, come forward. Keep going here, following the pace of your breath. So exhale allows you to come into the cat variation, arching the back, tucking the chin, and you're sucking in your navel. Tailbone is slightly tucked. And then inhale, come forward, dipping the belly. And opening the throat area, looking towards the ceiling or closing your eyes. Let's do this twice more. And really go slowly here, taking your time. One last time. Cat pose. And next time you inhale to bring yourself forward, just come up to a seated position. From here, let's just begin to sway gently side to side. Your hands can be over your knees. Eyes are closed. Sit bones are grounded into the mat. And just let your body feel this movement out. From here, inhale, bring your gaze forward, bring your knees together, and swing your legs to any side here. Let's come to a tabletop position. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hip points, tops of the feet pressing into the mat, acting as anchors. And here, let's inhale, dip the belly, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, arch the back. Drop the feet towards your heels with your back still arched. And breathe into the back body here. Inhale to ripple forward. And then bring yourself to a neutral spine. Let's just flip the fingers, the left fingers come towards the body, press the palm into the ground. Bring most of your weight into the right hand, and we're going to begin doing wrist rotations. So start circling one way. This is great for today's world since we're always texting on the computer. So really important for your wrist health. One more circle this way, and then when you reach the top, pause and begin circling the opposite way. Pause. Now bring that left palm off the mat, flip the fingers forward, and then flip the top of your hand into the mat. So gently press it into the mat, counter pose, and then exhale, press that hand into the mat. Let's go to the opposite side. So flip the right fingers towards your body, And then start doing wrist rotations one way. Slow, soft, relaxed inhales and exhales. And pause at the top here and begin going the opposite way. From here, stop, press that right palm off of the mat, and then flip your right fingers towards the front of the mat. Bring the top of the hand and press it gently into the mat here. So counter pose. Take a deep breath in and out. And then exhale, press the right palm into the mat again here. From here, you're going to press your seat back towards your heels, glide your hands along the mat, and come to a seated pose at the back of the mat. From here, start to swing the hands all the way back and around, interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders up, down, and around, and pull the knuckles towards the mat. Open the chest and look towards the ceiling. Let's take 5 deep breaths here together. And from here, bring your gaze back to center and start bringing your forehead to the mat for a child's pose while your hands are interlaced and coming up and overhead. 5 deep breaths here. And then release the hands, gently allowing them to come towards the mat. Resist any fling temptation. From here, walk your hands out towards the front of the mat and press the arms fully into the mat. Take one more deep breath in child's pose. And then exhale, start rippling forward, coming onto your belly. From here, walk your arms forward a bit and press those elbows into the mat. Palms are pressing into the mat. You're in Sphinx pose. From here, inhale, look up towards the ceiling. And take 5 deep breaths. Keep pushing into those elbows, puffing up your upper back and opening the chest so that you're not collapsing here, but you're open. And slowly release your full body to the mat here. Bring your hands by your ribs, curl your back toes, and inhale, tuck the elbows in, press yourself up to a plank pose. And then push the seat back to a downward dog. Pressing the heels down towards the mat, begin pedaling your dog, lifting one heel up. Exhale, alternate. Nice and gentle. And from here, press both heels down to the mat and start lowering your knees down towards the mat. Swing the legs to any side and bring your seat down to the mat here. From here, let's extend our legs fully and bring our arms to shoulder height. Here we're in Tadasana. Nice straight spine. And from here, just start lowering down one vertebra at a time. Use your core control. Really try to make this as slow as possible. And once you reach the mat, take a full body stretch, arms overhead, pointing the toes. Deep breath in and out. From here, bend the right leg and start to reach your right index finger for your right big toe. Left arm can come by your side. And then exhale, extend that right leg. Take 3 breaths here. Option to micro bend the knee if the hamstrings are very tight. And then exhale, gently release, bending into the right knee, let go of the big toe, extend that leg fully to the mat. Let's go to the opposite side. So inhale, bend the left knee, reach for the big toe with your left index finger, and exhale, extend that leg towards the ceiling. From here, feel free to micro bend the knee. And take 3 deep breaths. You may notice that one side is tighter than the other. So my left side is definitely tighter, which is nice to know because then you know what area to stretch for a longer amount of time and what to be mindful around. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, bend into the left knee. And extend that left leg towards the back of the mat. From here, rest your hands over your belly. For your final resting pose, Shavasana. Allowing yourself to melt into the mat. Your whole body is starting to feel heavy. The skin of your face is soft. Your eyes and eyebrows relax. Jaw is unclenched. Your shoulders and chest feel open and relaxed. Your hips feel like they're spilling open. And you feel your whole back of the body grounding into the mat here. Focus on your breath and notice the rise and fall of your stomach. From here, if you would like to stay in Shavasana, please pause the video. And I highly recommend having a couple minutes afterwards, allowing yourself to really get into the full meditative state. To close the practice, we're going to begin taking longer and deeper breaths. Nod your head gently left to right. Hug your knees into your chest, wrap your hands around your shins, give yourself a big hug, and gently rock side to side. Allowing yourself to enjoy that nice lower back massage. And then whenever you're ready, let the knees fall to any side, finding a fetal position. From here, we'll press one palm into the mat and then the other to lift ourselves up so that we can meet in the middle of the mat for a cross-legged position. Rest your palms over your knees. Notice if your spine is nice and straight. Imagine someone having a marionette string at the top of your head and they keep lifting you up. Really trying to lengthen the spine. And to close the practice, let's take one deep breath in and out here. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale from the nostrils. From here, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra or prayer position by your heart. Bow the chin slightly. And let's take a deep breath in and then exhale to Om. So take a deep breath in here. Thumbs come to the third eye in between the eyebrows. And slowly bow towards the ground, whispering to yourself, Namaste. Namaste. Slowly releasing, stacking your spine to come up to a seated position. Gently opening your eyes. Thank you for practicing and see you next time.